Welcome to the lesson number 1, Name It Clearly. In this lesson, we will put the struggle into one honest sentence. Why this step is important? Because our brain cannot operate and plan against the fog. A crisp sentence will reduce ambiguity and free up the space for our brain and free up the space and memory for our brain to plan. I will show you how to form the sentence, but before that, I will guide you through the reflective questions that can help you to understand your topic deeper. And to understand what's actually going on. So here we will define the framework. So bring your topic to the table. As I said, it can be any topic from your life, and think about this. Try to explain what actually isn't working. So pinpoint the exact behavior, feeling, or a situation that is problematic. It doesn't have to be something big. It can be maybe that you feel stuck in your job, that you would like to change some relationships, or you would like to change some habit, or something that isn't working and that is making you feel exhausted, feel lack of motivation, that you have some issues that are arising because of the topic. So explain what isn't working and explain exactly what's the behavior, or try to explain it through some situation. I will also guide you through the one example to show you how you can answer to those questions, so it will be easier for you to understand and form your own. The second question is, how do you know that it is a problem? So identify some tangible evidence or indicators that confirm the issue exists. So maybe you notice that you're constantly drained after long meetings, or you feel maybe that you don't have enough energy when you wake up, or you feel that when you eat that your stomach hurts, that you would like to change something like that. So bring some evidence that actually shows up that problem exists, not just I feel that there is a problem. That's not the way. The way is, I know that is the problem because here is the evidence, here is the document, here is the feedback from somebody, or here is my journal where I like to write about my feelings, and now I notice that my feelings are different than from I get used to. So bring evidence or some indicators to the table. Third question is to try to understand or to follow when it is the most noticeable. Maybe you don't have information right now. Maybe you need to start following now after this lesson, and give yourself like 1 week or 10 days or a few weeks or a few days if you need, just to follow, to understand when it is the most noticeable, some behavior or feeling you have. So maybe it can be during the evenings, during the vacation period, during the weekends, or in the presence of some people, or when you're alone with your thoughts. Maybe it doesn't have to be anyone else around. So determine the specific context or the triggers where the problem becomes most apparent. And the fourth question, who is affected? That's really important question, to be aware of the consequence. Maybe it can be yourself because you are alone with your topic. Maybe it can be your relatives, your close ones, your friends, your partner. It can be your children, or it can be your colleagues from your job, or maybe it can be results. If you have your own company, or you work for somebody, or I don't know, you're preparing exams. So some results or some indicators that are not related to the person, but to the some results or outcome you would like to achieve. So maybe something is suffering. So be aware of the consequence. So who is affected? What's the consequence because of the problem? So when you answer the questions, we will form your struggle into the sentence, and I will explain you what's the formula. So let's move to the next lesson.